What do the longest living humans on the planet know that we don't? Doctors, scientists, and dietitians have been looking for the secrets of longevity for centuries, and in that process, we've now uncovered healthier ways of living, cured diseases, and technology has given us virtually everything we'd ever want at our fingertips. With the rapid advancement in technology over the past century, however, you'd think we'd have mastered peak human health. Instead, we're noticing an increase in levels of high stress, mental health issues, heart disease, cancer, and dementia. This begs the question that in our pursuit of perfecting the human experience, what have we forgotten? Are there core, universal truths and ways of living a healthy life that we've known around the world for millennia that we've left behind in our pursuit for more? Well, there are a few places around the world who have unknowingly, even to them, somehow preserved this magic. And because of this, many live way above the age of 100. One of these places is an island hidden in the East China Sea some call the land of immortals. This begs the glaring question: what are they doing differently? What are the forgotten truths core to our well-being as humans that we forgot? And is it too late to remember them? Well, after weeks of back and forth while we were filming our series in Japan, we got in contact with some locals from this island who agreed to host us for a few days. And in our final story in the country of Japan, we were lucky enough to be joined by a full team, including Ammar, Corey, Staffan, Tommy, and myself for the very first time.
This is the adventurers, huh?
Wow, we assembled for the first time.
To go discover the hidden secrets of the island of Okinawa.
Okay, we're here.
This is really exciting. I feel like we've never done a trip all together like this.
Ready to be 110.
To get to the specific village, we have to rent a car and drive higher up north to the wilderness. Look, it says Heartful Friendship in Okinawa on our car. Hey!
What's your first impression?
It's not very pretty. The southern part of Okinawa feels like just very industrial.
But in my mind, I was like, oh, we're gonna arrive at this like very tiny community. It's definitely like the complete opposite of what I landed thinking that we're gonna be in.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we'll see where we're going. We're like still an hour away.
Yeah. Okay, we are rolling into Ogimi. Okay.
You smell that?
What is it?
No, I don't. What do I smell?
Adventure.
Konnichiwa, nice to meet you.
Konnichiwa, nice to meet you.
Yogi.
Nice to meet you.
Yogi.
Yogi.
Staffan.
Ammar.
Nice to meet you. We go to the farming, right?
Well, we just arrived, but you guys want to go farm?
Straight to the action.
You're some help in the cropping the some turmeric.
That's good for longevity.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
My dad would be proud right now. I actually grew up working in my dad's farm.
So no problem, guys. Ammar will teach us how to farm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting thrown straight into the action and finding our first two core truths, spending quality time in nature and working with our hands, I'd like to welcome you to the magic little village of Ogimi. In the last few decades, this is one of only 5 places on Earth that have been labeled as blue zones. A region where the residents for some reason consistently live abnormally long lives and experience much fewer health concerns. We've already visited 2 of these 5 blue zones, one last year in Seulu, Sardinia in Italy, where we stumbled upon a village festival.
It's my first 100-year-old plus that I meet in my life.
And the other in Loma Linda, California.
You're how old?
78. I just ran a half marathon.
We're now ready to dive deeper once again in our 3rd and very special blue zone, heading straight to one of their farms.
Yeah, we're at a farm now. It looked like the biggest city boys coming out to the countryside. Like, we're so not dressed for farming.
Farming shoes.
Farming shoes.
Yeah,
Yes.
over there. They have.
Okay.
Amazing.
I don't know what's happening. This makes us ready to farm. Just boots.
That forest.
Is that ginger?
Turmeric. Turmeric. It's very nice for health, and it makes younger local people use it for medicine. Some Okinawan like awamori.
Because you drink what? Awamori?
Awamori is an Okinawan wine. Alcohol.
Cut to say hello.
Not again, not again, not again.
Staffan, can you show us how to do it?
Like this.
So.
Good. City boy だな、本当に。何もわからないんだな。
All I heard was
City boy.
Working outdoors, being in motion, often on their own farms, seems to be a pattern across the blue zones. Even the elders keep their minds fresh and their bodies active with a gentle routine.
I had no idea turmeric was a root.
Really?
Smell that. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learn things every day.
Non, il faut faire ça d'une manière systématique.
On est des débutants, on est habillés n'importe comment.
Non, mais c'est parce que bon, moi sur ma ferme, j'avais l'habitude d'accueillir des gens comme ça. Et donc,
C'est une manière gentille de dire qu'on est nul, quoi.
He's saying that we're doing a really good job.
There's something about touching the soil and just seeing how abundant the land is that actually affects you on a psychological level. Like I feel so much more peaceful. You really feel the connection to the land, you feel the connection to what you eat. And it's something that, you know, city living now, you have none of it.
Turmeric tea. Oh, the fruit of our harvest.
そうだね、まあ30年病院は行ったことない。で薬飲んでない何も。でこれ聞いてるね。
And unbeknown to us, from time to time, our translator Yogi-san would get bored and start to completely making up translations, leaving us totally confused.
So he said he make now with wife 2 times a day.
Oh, that's what you know this stuff. Magic potion right here.
Joke!
She say please eat.
Any grandma anywhere in the world.
Any grandma anywhere in the world, you're right.
Grandmas and grandpas are my new favorite Yes Theory characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I want to hug too.
First grandma in Okinawa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
What a lovely start. It couldn't have actually began any better. It sets the tone for how lovely the energy is in these people and the sense of community.
Bye. We don't understand what she's saying, but we just feel everything that is just flowing through her, and she feels what's flowing through us, and yeah, it's the most incredible thing to experience.
Much like in Seulo, Italy, where people literally left their keys outside of their doors to welcome anyone in at any time, leading to no one ever feeling alone, Okinawans seem to be truly living with an open spirit. But with this wholesome start, nothing could have prepared us for the chaos that was waiting for us at our homestay.
Where are we going? Like what? We keep going from confusing to wholesome to confusing. This is where our homestay is.
Welcome.
Just threw a chicken at me! People in Okinawa have a sense of humor, that's for sure. Wow, this looks great. Thomas.
You know,
That's the only one! Oh, wow, this is a lot of bottles of sake.
And we quickly realized that our host has an endless supply of humor and pranks.
cow. $200.
This guy's a character. Yeah. You got a clown as a host.
100.
100 for the
$100.
It's gonna be expensive. We're trying Okinawa wine.
What's going on?
You guys drink? That's not healthy, is it?
I don't think it makes any sense.
I think they say wine, but it's not. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Smell it from where I'm sitting. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
2日間楽しく行きましょう。
He wants to drink all day.
I thought he was saying something sentimental.
乾杯。乾杯。
Oh my god.
So this is alcohol. This is for drinking?
Yes.
Wait, what?
No.
Stop.
No.
Don't do it.
No, no, I'm not doing that.
I don't want to touch it. What are you?
A way different vibe than Seulo.
How long has this been in here? 20 years this has been in there.
And he's gonna give you a sip of that?
Ooh, wild.
Wild smell. Two snakes in here that have been brewing with this wine for 20 years, and I'm about to put that into my body.
You're a crazy man, you know that? Damn it, he understood.
You judged immediately.
Tastes like something's been sitting in there for a while.
Okay, how long will I live now?
Does that mean finish this? Because I'm not gonna
He wants you to go the whole way.
Yeah.
Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Come on, Tommy. This was meant to be the most wholesome video out of the Japan series, and it's turning into the craziest. Run for your lives!
Once more. Once more.
What does everyone in Blue Zones wants us to drink?
Did you hear that? That has the strongest venom in the world.
You know, many people died before the biting. Yeah.
Who just drank?
Let it be, let it be, let it be.
Who's on my shoulder? Thomas, Staffan, Corey, Ammar.
Although our local host was full of life, we wanted to go a lot deeper into the community and connect with the elders to truly understand what helps them live such long and healthy lives.
Did you drink yesterday?
No.
We
No,
didn't drink.
why?
We're here for longevity.
Konnichiwa.
Hi. How are you?
Kansei-san. Kansei.
How old are you?
85 years old.
Tell him he doesn't look a day over 60.
Look at you. 25.
93かな。で、
The guy working out there? Is this his field behind us?
農業って言っても楽しみながら生きがいという考え方ですけど、この作った野菜をね、何楽しいのか何かって言われると、野菜は食べるとしか考えてないけど、私の考え方はベジタブルアートという考え方でね、だからまあ僕の思想的感覚としてね、野菜っていうのはね、五感で見て触ってとかね。
He's saying like that's the difference between just like consuming versus actually experiencing the food.
精神的なこのなんていうのかな。
いや別に自分が楽しければいいんじゃない。生きがいっていうのは小さいけれども自分の喜びにつながるといいんじゃないか。小さい喜びっていうのかな。自分の喜び。いわゆる趣味を人にこう分けてあげる小さな喜びっていう。
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. The little things. People look for the big things, but it's in the small.
今日からは皆さん兄弟です。今日会っただけでもみんな。
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Weird show. They're like, what secret? Just live. But man, you're like 85 years old and you're still working. How do you do it?
There's this inherent wisdom within our elders. I think we see because elders can't use an iPad, we don't value the wisdom as much as prior generations used to.
Yeah.
One of the games that the elders play together here to bond and further their friendship is called Get Ball. We're gonna try and go join them and learn a little bit.
The one in the white cap, he's 97 years old.
Wow.
That's like more than 3 times older than we are.
자, 운전하면 누구니겠어요?
山城邦夫です。
아, 야마쇼さん.
山本城で国の男。名前を今97になる。男ではこの部落でも一番。 18までは大和。なら海軍航空隊航空上にもレールが来ていた。原子は俺が落ちてから戦争終わったからいかんでよかった。
I made a mistake. I made a
原子
mistake.
はこれで命助かったよ。こんな話はでどこもないはず。
I want to be like him when I'm 97.
He was so full of energy in what he was saying. This guy's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Make it to 100 easy.
Yeah, easy.
Arigato.
Woohoo!
全部笑顔がいいですね。
You're flirting, Tommy?
What can I say?
Can you ask her how does she feel about playing Getball and what does it do with her life?
足が悪くなって何もすることできなくなってゲートボールやったらちょっとできるかなと思ってね。でゲートボールしかできないなということでゲートボール頑張ってます。
Anybody I've met past 90 is always bedridden, soft-spoken in their bed, and these guys are all out smiling and laughing, and they're walking like normally. They're not struggling to walk really. It's really impressive.
It feels like friendship, relationships is like it's such a big part of it. Like communities, everything it feels like.
In our previous exploration of blue zones, a common tradition that they all had in common was maintaining a strong sense of community. And this principle is also so integral to the Okinawan people that they actually have a specific word for it, a moai.
Do you have a moai?
一の会とってあったんですけど、夫婦みんな集まって
Somebody need help? Okay, I help you like this. Each other, give and take always.
When you're 5 years old in this community, you get matched with a moai, a group of at least 5 people who take care of each other. As you grow older, you contribute a small financial amount each month to your moai, which serves as some form of a bank, so that whenever anyone needs help of any kind, the moai is there for you. They meet at least once a month. Your moai can also change, and you can have several throughout your life, ensuring that you always have a sense of community, even beyond your own family.
集まるのが楽しみであるけど。金を出すものはあれだが、人が村集まって話やるのが、あれはもう全部集まってから酒も飲みながらっていう。で
も仲がいいのね、助け合いでね。でも仲良くしてくれたらいいなと思うのね。
It's very important to make them friendly always.
As an attempt to nurture our community and your ability to participate in it more deeply, we created a few years ago our Yes Fam community newsletter, which, if you're looking for community and connection, we'd highly encourage you to join. Signing up for our newsletter is completely free and at the top of the description below. It includes news about upcoming events, meetups, and challenges in your areas. The amazing Yes Fam community organizers are constantly putting together exciting experiences that bring people together.
You just want to like have a group go bowling or something.
What the hell are we doing in your life, Tommy?
We never go bowling, okay? We never go bowling.
Tommy was a varsity bowler in high school.
When I see them, I feel like the problem in our world is stress is high in society. And to reduce that, we drink more, we maybe eat less good food, spend more time on our phones, you know, we try and escape the stress. To them, they don't feel like they have anything figured out, but to us, from the outside looking in, they definitely do.
Right.
Okay, bye-bye.
One thing we noticed about the people of Ogimi was their incredibly light and open energy, sense of humor and welcome attitude anywhere we went.
Yesterday we met this lovely lady who owns a cafe up here.
How old are you?
75. Wow.
You look 40 years old.
Yeah, we wanted to come back and learn more about her story and have more of her lovely tea.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you? Good, good.
One of the biggest things that I've noticed here is that the perception of aging is very different than the West. I feel like in the West people fight aging, but here it just feels like people really embrace it. Like, what does she think about aging?
なんか喜んでっていうのか、もう楽しみが多いから、 まあ農業でもシークワーサーでもそうなんだけど、人との関わりだね。楽しい。
Enjoy it. Me too.
Something that I'd been wanting to ask these Okinawan residents about, which I thought could help explain their longevity, was the word ikigai. Ikigai is a concept that has swept through the Western world in recent years and is said to originate from Okinawa and be an all-Japanese term which describes the thing that gives a person a sense of purpose. Made famous using this diagram, which describes ikigai, is the overlap of doing something that you love, something that the world needs, something that you are good at, and something that you can be paid for. If you're able to find one thing that checks all of those boxes, you've achieved your purpose in life, or your ikigai. But it seems that the locals have a slightly more subtle and refined view of what ikigai truly means.
今の生きがいは、そうだね、ここで、まあ、お客様とこうして触れ合って、まあ、人のほら話、10人トイレで、もうみんなほらみんな違うから、一人一人で話聞いて、こうしてこういうのが生きがい。こういうのが生きがい。
生きがいというのはどう感じますか？
私のですか？だって私は3か4かぐらい前まではソフトテニス子供教えてたんでしょ。
It seems like it's not like this search for the one thing in your life. It's more of like being a tennis coach is, you know, ikigai, or at least my perception of the concept is like, oh, you just spend your whole life to try to find this one thing, but maybe it's actually just it's a combination
where you feel all those are combining.
小さいのよね。もう例えば大きいんじゃなくて、今がね生きがいだから毎日が花でもさ咲いてる可愛い言うてね、もう感動する。植物で毎日違うから。
Simple.
That's the answer from Nyland. Simple.
You need more flower in your cold area.
Last question is if she has a message to young people in the world today, what would that be?
若い人にね、楽しむことだね。平和だね。楽しんで仲良くして笑って過ごすと。
Wow.
ありがとう。
食べて。
ありがとう、しみごころ。
See you again.
Yes. See you again.
Our honest main final lesson from both this trip and our last one in Italy is that longevity and happiness really feels like it is meant to be way more effortless than we make it.
Yeah. You good?
Just getting the car going.
Many of the locals didn't even understand why we were asking so many questions. It's not supposed to be this aggressive, relentless approach to happiness that we often believe is the path in the Western world. The pursuit of happiness may on its own very well be an unhappy path to choose. And the pursuit may very well be what's distracting us from the very thing we seek. The answer feels more harmonious, happening right now. Asking questions is good, yes. But ultimately, at some point, if we don't simply let go and enjoy the present moment, how will we ever learn how to enjoy whatever we eventually get?
Every party close kachashi. That's how we close the party. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Kachashi.
Being thankful for the small things, finding purpose in your daily life, and staying closely connected to your community really feels like an art form these days. A rare gift, yet a skill we can all practice to master the sweet joy of slowing things down. Not being in the constant quest to do more, achieve more, or build more, but at some point learning how to let go. Look someone deeply in the eyes and smile with your full heart. These blue zones truly have rare gifts they are holding on to. Although the modern world is corrupting their future further and further with processed foods and technology. So we hope that stories like this can plant seeds in your mind to think about your own life and health, to value what you have and be more intentional, yet more relaxed about your approach to your daily life. As a genuine attempt to nurture community, which we think is lacking everywhere around the world, our Yes Fam community newsletter is a place to start. We hope you will consider joining for free at the link at the top of the description below. A harmonious future is possible, but will we do what it takes to reconnect with and remember all of these forgotten truths we once knew?
Saying goodbye to our host. 2 lovely days.
Go, bro!
Nice guy!
And he kisses your hand all the time, Tommy.
I don't know how I signed up for this.